we've left that staging area where we had the mock ambulance and some stuff. Now we've entered what looks like a little nice bachelor's apartment. What do we got here?
Yes, this is our apartment simulator or house simulator, and we talked about realism and simulation. We're going to be able to initiate a scenario from this room, and as you see, we have a bathroom, a bedroom, kitchen area, living area, so we can begin a scenario with having the right props and everything else. So when the students walk in, they feel like they are walking into someone's house. If it's a alcohol overdose, we will have empty simulated beer bottles on the floor. If it's poisoning, we will have whatever type of poisoning, whether it be an empty Drano bottle or whatever, it'll be there next to the simulator. So we're making this as real as possible. Again, we need to recreate we need to make the training scenarios as real as possible.
So what will be great, they'll walk in, you might have somebody in a bathroom, over a stove, someone might have fallen in the middle of the floor, or you have to extract them from a bedroom. Absolutely. It's the real world.
It is exactly real world. And again, it comes down to critical thinking. What assessments should I do in the bathroom? When do I start extricating? When do I begin transport? And those type of decisions are very important. And when you're in a classroom and you put a simulator on the floor of a classroom, you can't make that happen. You can't recreate a real setting. We will create some stress in these areas too. Just like, if there's an anxious family member, we may have one of my lab assistants or one of our theater students being that distressed family member who is trying to help but really getting in the way, because that's real life. So we want to make these scenarios, these simulations, as real as possible, and all the equipment in this area that we're now looking at makes that possible.
I mean, just an amazing environment for the young people. And this will be used primarily by the EMS folks?
Yeah, the EMS folks, the paramedic and CRT students. But having said that, the CNAs and nurses will use this area for home care. We have a collaboration coming up in October, where the criminal justice students are going to perform a mock search warrant.
Okay.
The theater students are going to be the
act out the roles,
and then there's going to be an injury or an illness, and my paramedic students are going to come in and take care of that. So we're looking to use this center to cross disciplines, to cross academic disciplines. One of the A&P professors was talking to me about our advanced simulators, which you've already seen. Right. She wants to use some of them in her classroom to tie together human physiology, because all these simulators are tied to real human physiology, so they can be used in an A&P classroom.
When they're talking about a heart or a lung, they can actually use the simulator.
Well, they talk about attention pneumothorax or tidal volume or increasing CO2 levels within the body. They can show it on a simulator in addition to showing it the way they traditionally have been doing it.
Well, John, wonderful facility. And again, we encourage everyone out there watching, call Chesapeake College if you're interested in any of the programs, the EMS program or any of the programs we've talked about. State-of-the-art facilities.
We invite people to come by. We hope we can continue to serve our 5 counties and expand what we've been doing.
Which is great. Well, John, have a wonderful school year, and thanks for spending time with us.
Thank you, sir. Anytime.